Also, my kid said, fucking heck.
Ooh.
And I was like, who the hell says fucking heck?
God damn!
You said those in the wrong order.
It could have been what the heck, but it really, I said, don't say that. And he was like, fucking heck. And I was like, God damn it. Like, don't say that. Because then you have to weigh your options of like, do I address it and tell him not to say that?
Or is it just highlighting the issue and now he's going to say it?
Yeah, or do I just let it go? And so I told him not to say it a couple times, and he eventually got mad at me and crossed his arms and put out his little bottom lip like a little powder. And I was like, Brandon's like, what was he saying? And I was like, I think he was saying fucking heck.
I really hope that's what it was. Fucking heck.
Goes, who the hell would say that? Like, why are you going to say fucking and go with heck? I don't know, man.
Can we start saying it? Fucking heck.
Ah, fucking heck.
Yes. I support it. Let's make it a thing. I keep wondering every night at dinner time, I'm like, where the fuck are all of our chairs? Because we have like a setup that has way too many chairs for our house, our dining table, and I keep forgetting they're in here. So every night I'm like, where the fuck am I going to sit? Where did all of our chairs go? Oh, yeah.
That's right. And there's too many chairs in here, too.
Yeah, one of them is just sitting in the corner. Mm-hmm. What is happening?
Just got a plethora of chairs, man.
Plethora, man.
So, speaking of furniture, you want to hear about my goddamn?
Yes, I do, Erin. Tell me about it.
Well, I have discovered this thing called a Sisyphus table.
Bless you. Is it Egyptian? This is also where I lay my sarcophagus.
It kind of looks like it might be Egyptian, I guess.
Sisyphus.
Sisyphus. Yeah, you remember
Cicero. We all knew I was going to do it.
Do you remember the guy that rolled the fucking boulder up the hill in like the Bible or something?
Is this like Greek mythology?
Yeah,
or
maybe. I don't know. I think so.
Is his name Sisyphus?
Yeah. Well, I guess it is. Okay. I have no idea what that has to do with it, but that's what it is. Sisyphus. Okay. Now, hear me out.
Okay, I'm listening.
My fucking bougie ass went down a rabbit hole. I saw a video online. It was on Reddit. And I was like, oh my God, I need this shit in my life. Okay. Let me explain it to you.
Please.
It's a round table.
Okay.
And it has sand in it. Mm-hmm. And then it has like a glass cover over it so that you can't fucking touch the sand.
Yeah.
And then it has a little steel marble in it.
Yes, I've seen this.
Have you seen this?
I've seen it.
Fucking rolls around in there and makes little like mandala shut like fucking designs and stuff in it. Oh my God. It has LED lights in it.
Well, I was like, didn't see one with LED lights.
Okay, this one.
Wow.
Well, I went to Sisyphus.
Infinity mirrors.
Yeah, I went to SisyphusIndustries.com. And I was like,
let's sponsor plug right there, huh?
Yeah, I will
give
say
her a free table.
I will say it every goddamn day on this podcast if they give me a goddamn table. I went and priced it out, and I was like, it has to be maple, obviously.
Duh. Mahogany.
It needs to be mahogany. And I was like, it needs to be a coffee table. Like, I want a full-ass table. I don't want a little bitch-ass end table, right?
Yeah. I've only seen the bitch-ass end tables.
Yeah. Oh, it comes in a goddamn coffee table.
Wow.
And this one has an app, so you could, like, fucking draw shit on it that you want it to say. And, of course, they use, like, a hello in a pretty, like, cursive and stuff. And I was like, I'm going to do that all day.
Whoa. Okay, hold up. So you're blowing my mind because the thing I literally saw like a little clip of a bitch-ass end table. Mm-hmm. And I was like, oh, somebody just has a magnet on the bottom of it and they're fucking around with a marble in the sand. Huh.
Yeah. Yeah,
Like,
that's essentially what it is, but this thing is all, like,
technical.
Programmed. Yeah, it's fucking programmed to do whatever the fuck you want it to do. You can make it do any designs you want.
What if they made, like, an Etch-a-Sketch version where there's just knobs?
Oh, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah. I'm onto something.
You are.
That's basically what an Etch-a-Sketch is.
Essentially, yeah.
Just a giant coffee table.
At any rate,
patent pending.
It's only about $2,000.
Jesus Christ, for a coffee table? I guess it is a pretty smart one.
It is a really smart coffee table. Also, I don't know if that includes shipping, but I'm guessing not.
No, probably not.
So,
I have a question though. Mm-hmm. With this app, like how intricate can you get on the drawing? You know, like how small is the marble in the table?
It's pretty fucking small. You can get pretty intricate, and you start at one end, like as long as it touches the fucking edges. So, like if you start, because obviously it has to start at an edge.
Why, obviously?
Well,
I don't know how this table works at all.
Oh, I was like, well, how do you get the marble into the middle without leaving a track?
I thought it was like a magnet.
I'm going to show you a fucking video.
Is it not a magnet?
It is a magnet.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Okay, first of all,
Yeah.
this is the table that I priced out.
Okay, I'm excited.
It's walnut. Excuse me.
Oh, yeah. Get out of here with that.
Yeah.
What is that, birch?
$2,050.
Jesus. Okay, this is not at all what I was thinking I was going to be looking at.
Okay.
This looks like a fire pit with a rainbow in the middle.
It's beautiful. And then I think if you swipe backwards, then like the homepage or whatever will have a video of what the fuck it does. And I'll cut that out for our listeners so that you don't have to listen to that.
Wow. This is like way fancier. I saw like very archaic. Like it literally just looked like somebody was fucking around with a magnet.
Yeah, no. This is the height of luxury.
Wow. This is how you know you made it.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you.
Like I have a Sisyphus table.
I was like, I just want that in my life. And he's like, have you seen those fucking TikToks where it's like, this is, you know how everyone has that one nice thing in their house? This is mine. And then they show something fucking, whatever they have, like a bougie-ass toilet or whatever.
Yeah.
This is going to be my bougie-ass toilet. Only it's not going to be a toilet. It's going to be a goddamn coffee table. And people are going to be like, why do you have this in this shithole? And I'm like, this is what I spent all my money on.
You're going to be like, turn out all the lights and everybody look at the Sisyphus table.
Yeah, I want it so bad.
Oh my God. I have so many questions.
Okay.
Like, I don't know why my head is going to this, but like, how heavy is this thing?
I mean, I don't think it'd be that heavy.
No?
It's just sand. Like, it doesn't have to be it doesn't have to be like a lot of sand. It's just a
this
marble.
Thing looks pretty
Industrial.
sturdy.
Yeah. So my bougie ass really wants this fucking Sisyphus table.
It's pretty fucking fancy.
It's real nice, huh?
I would just draw fucking dicks in it all day long.
That's why there's a glass cover over it, and you won't have access to the app. But you know Brandon would too, so.
You know, literally, you'd be the only person who could make it look pretty.
But there's designs that you can download.
Well, that's stupid.
Why?
Because then it's not that stupid. Then I could just print a table. I don't know why I would print a table, but my design on a table and put it on there.
Yeah, but you'd watch it happen with the fucking marble, and the marble's going.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
And you can control the marble speed, and you can control the fucking light brightness. And I don't know if it does or not, but I think that the goddamn Hot Jams playlist would go really well with a fast-ass moving marble.
It's like, just you're a dick.
You're the fastest dick ever.
Oh my God. Okay, so I don't know why. It's probably because I'm not very artistic. At first I was like, that's a silly idea. I mean, I support it. I'm not against it. Mm-hmm. But like in my house, it'd be cool to have, but I could never draw anything pretty that would make it like fun or whatever. But in your house,
it would be
because
magical.
You are the best drawer I have ever seen.
I appreciate that. Fake news, but I appreciate it.
So it would, you're right. I didn't even consider the fact of like sitting there fucking
watching it go.
Yes.
Oh
like
my
with
God.
a glass of wine and the lights off.
Yeah. I wouldn't even need Netflix. I would just stare at the fucking table. They're so satisfying to watch.
That's got to be some sort of like sensory thing, you know?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. I think I might have it.
Yeah. I think we all do.
I guess that's why, what are those things called? Zen gardens are a thing?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
But a lot less work because you don't have to get a rake and walk.
So much less work. And your cats won't poop in it because there's a glass cover.
It's true. It's true. Okay, listen, if I ever make it big in life and I just have an extra spare fucking
$2,050 plus shipping probably.
Yeah. Is it like $3,000 laying around?
Yeah.
I'm getting you the best birthday gift ever.
Oh my God. I would be fucking so pumped.
Or maybe Sisyphus Tables or whatever will fucking sponsor you.
Maybe. Hey, Sisyphus Industries, get at me.
Slide into her DMs.
Slide into my DMs. But also, Stacy will answer them because I fucking don't. So talk to my people. They have just tabletops too, though, and those are only like $600. But listen, I'm going big.
So what is it? Just a piece of glass then?
I don't know. It doesn't have legs. I don't know.
And you just put it on top of your table?
I was like, that's not what I want.
Yeah,
so I went straight coffee table. It was like, price yours out. And I was like, yeah, Sisyphus Industries.
I love that you're like custom building it.
Of course.
Like it's a fucking car or something. That's why it's $2,000.
I mean, it might be. But listen, it's going to be beautiful. And I'm so fucking excited.
Do you think they're going to add speakers to them?
If they haven't already, I don't know where their head is.
Because you may want to hold out for the next generation, you know? 5G.
So I can get that fucking COVID straight into my house?
Directly. So stupid. Oh, God.
Well, give me your goddamn Stacey.
Okay, so I have fucking a million. None of them are stellar, but literally all day today I'm like, that's my goddamn, and then that's my goddamn, and then that's my goddamn.
Oh, no.
So I have no memory in life anymore, so I'll just work backwards from the one I thought of right when we sat down.
Okay.
My fucking pants don't fit anymore.
Is it from the COVID-15?
Yes. I never wear pants except for to like go pick up my kids from daycare real quick.
Yeah.
And as soon as I get home, I rip those bitches off.
Yeah.
And usually when you're here, I put my jammies on. So I never fucking notice. Well, today, I don't know what happened in my life, but my pants stayed on.
I did see that you were wearing pants, and I thought, oh, this bitch dressed up?
I don't know what is wrong with me, but as soon as I sat down, I'm like, oh, I can't breathe.
Oh,
and I got like a rib cramp. Like,
Yeah.
what's going on? These things are too fucking tight.
No, it's horrible.
Fucking heck.
Yeah, fucking heck, man. This COVID-15 is real.
Not
'Cause
about it.
I've got it, too.
Oh,
Yeah.
so uncomfortable.
It's real bad.
Okay, here's my other goddamn. This morning, when I was getting dressed, I put on my bra. Again, not a common item anymore, but
Not
because
a standard thing in your
Yeah.
wardrobe.
yeah, I don't even know why I put one on because I didn't need one yet. Oh, I remember. I
You think you're too good for us now with your bras and pants?
Fucking heck, I guess. Dude, I had to take my family member to the airport to
Okay.
catch COVID. So I forgot that that's why I actually got dressed today. And I put my bra on, and then you know when there's one little fucking dog hair stuck in your bra, it
son
just
of a
pokes
bitch.
you all day long.
Yep.
And it happens like the first 5 minutes, 10 minutes it's happening. You just keep reaching in and scratching. You don't realize that you're doing it. And then all of a sudden you're pissed and you're like, why? Why is my tit dying in one particular spot?
And then you flip your whole bra inside out, and then you're like, oh, I'm in public.
Oh yeah, I shouldn't do that. Well, I kept just like reaching in and like trying to like imaginary grab at it, you know,
Yeah.
like do an invisible sweep on that shit and try to get the dog hair. Because my dog is a particular fucking set of skills kind of dog, whereas her hair just gets fucking everywhere,
She has a lot of it.
and it's almost like German Shepherd hair or something, where it's like pokey.
Yeah.
Like you can hold it and it stands up. It's not fluffy and soft. It's like fucking pokey.
Yeah.
So I was doing the invisible sweep and I wasn't really feeling anything. But you know how you can't feel it right away? It takes like another certain kind of movement and then you're like, fuck, that thing is still there. Okay, so this shit was tripping me out all fucking day today. And then finally I did like the inside out, like
Yeah.
strip all of my goddamn clothes off and get this fucking hair because I'm going to go goddamn insane if I deal with this one more time. Guess what was in my bra?
Oh, God, what?
It wasn't a dog hair.
Was it a spider leg?
Oh, that's really weird that you said that. Did that happen to you?
Was it a pincher bug? I don't know.
The leg of the spider is what was so specific.
Well, I mean, I imagine they'd be pokey.
Maybe, yeah. Okay. Anyway, no, anticlimactic now, but it was a fucking foxtail.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
Yeah.
My fucking dumbass went straight to a fox's tail, and I was like, the whole thing just in your bra. You didn't fucking see that shit before you put it on?
There's so much hair. No, like the weed, you know?
Oh.
Or whatever.
Oh.
But like a dried one. But it was so embedded in the bra that it wasn't the whole thing. So like I couldn't feel it. It was just the tiny little tip.
Yeah. That's gross.
Okay, third goddamn. And then I'll carry on and we can talk about murder. Because I'm sure people are like, fuck, man, their intros are so long now.
Right.
Okay, third goddamn is that I almost broke my fucking pinky toe today because I did what you always do.
Ooh.
Where I was walking, stubbed the fuck out of it. Pretty sure I ripped it off of my body and somehow it reattached itself by the time I
Look down at it.
was able to move my hand off of it.
Yeah. Thank
my
God that
God.
reattached.
Because I thought for sure it was a goner. That is the worst. I have given birth, and that is the worst pain of my life.
My fucking pinky toe still hurts from that time I bashed the shit out of that goddamn suitcase or
Pretty
whatever
sure
it was.
you broke yours.
Yeah.
Mine is sore, but it's still attached. And I did the thing that like my son always does. And I'm like, it's bleeding. Oh God, it's bleeding. And it was just red. Oh my God, that reminds me of my fourth goddamn. Seriously, this is how my life went today where I was like, oh, this is going to be my goddamn. My son now likes to run up to you and shove his ass on like your leg. And then he rips the loudest fart I have ever heard. And then he goes, I tooted. And then he runs away. And it is the worst smell I've ever smelled. My sweet, precious son. The fuck is wrong? And we don't do, like, Lee and I don't fart on each other and giggle and run away.
Oh. I mean, We don't. We do. But
Yeah, I know you do.
and we taught our child to do it. So that's a normal thing in our household. So my kid probably taught your kid.
Oh my God. I was seriously baffled over here. I'm like, listen. And that's another thing, like you were saying with your son, how it's so hard not to laugh, you know, or like, how do I fix this? Oh my God, he's doing it so much. Like, fucking, the kid can rip ass almost on command. And it's really fucking funny. But I'm trying to teach him not to do it.
Not to fart on people.
Oh
my God.
Lee and I are like crying, trying to tell him, like, now say excuse me. Meanwhile, he's like gassing us out.
Farts will always be funny in our house.
Dude.
I can't help it. I can't help but laugh. And Brandon will be like laying on the floor, and then he'll go, hey, smell my butt. And then my kid will go over and like just smell his butt like everything's normal. And Brandon will fart in his face, and I'm fucking crying. And he'll just look at him and go, Daddy, you farted. Gets me every time.
That's like an ultimate betrayal. But also what an idiot, because he does it again.
Oh, yeah, he does it every time. Like, oh, okay. And then he'll tell you to do it. He'll go, smell my butt. Smell my butt. I'm like, no, I'm not smelling your fucking
your
butt.
fucking pink eye.
Get the fucking heck out of here.
Oh, goddamn. That is so funny.
Kids are great.
Oh,
It's a good time.
Oh, they make me so happy. It's so crazy.
I will never not find farts funny.
Oh, me either. Unless they're like really bad and it's like the silent one and no one says anything to you.
Yeah.
And then you're just annoyed. Like, bro, it's in my mouth.
Could you have fucking rolled down the window?
You're welcome. You didn't think that fart was funny?
No, I do, and I did, but also it sucked. Stacy, we were on a fucking road trip back in the day in like fucking high school or something, and this bitch had Slim Jims, and I didn't know if that was akin to giving a gremlin water or some shit. She ripped the worst ass I have ever smelled in my entire life and then locked the fucking windows at a red light. I was like, I'm going to get out of the car.
It's still so funny.
Oh my God, it was the worst thing. I can still, like, I have nightmares about that fart. I can still smell it. It haunts me.
That was my body, and I have never smelled anything so bad.
Oh my God.
I did that day.
I remember a couple years later, you had a Slim Jim again, and I was like, are you fucking kidding me right now?
I only eat them every few years.
Your body does not agree.
Oh my God, that's the funniest thing in the world. I'm literally about to cry over here. That reminds me, my favorite fart story for you. Let's just make a podcast about farts. I'm seriously dying right now. Okay, my favorite fart story for you is right after you had your first kid, you were over at my house. I can't even tell a story. I legit cried. Oh my God. Okay. Okay, so you were over at my house and you're sitting on the floor, and you and I rip ass around each other all the time, no problem. But it's like this unspoken rule that we don't really do it in front of the other spouses. And you, Brandon, and Lee, and me were all sitting in the living room. And you're sitting on the floor, or you just sat on the floor or something, and you farted so loud. So loud. And we all looked at you, and you said, I'm all Lucy. Because you just given birth.
I'm all loosey-goosey.
Oh my God. Oh, shit. Farts are way too funny.
They
But
are.
no one's going to understand anything I said, because I literally am crying now.
Oh, man.
Oh, shit. Can we please make a podcast about farts?
Yeah, I'm in. Let's do it.
Oh,
I'm going to take
shit.
way less research. Eat
Real
some
life
beans.
experience.
Oh,
man.
my God. Yeah. Listen, our bodies are magical.
That they are. Is that what we call it?
Yep, magic. I haven't laughed that hard in a while.
Oh, I have not either. And I'm not shitting you. My fucking eyes were all teary. Like, and my nose is like stuffy now from like, it feels like I almost had a good cry.
All right.
Okay.
Well, I have a listener suggestion for you.
Ooh, girl.
Oh,
Tell me
yeah.
about this listener.
It is from Rebecca Diaz from the Facebook group.
Ooh, all right.
Mhm.
Get it, Rebecca.
It is about Joseph Duncan III.
Yeah.
No, the third. He was born February 25th, 1963 in Tacoma, Washington.
Okay.
And in 1978, when he was 15 years old, we're just fucking cracking right into it,
Yeah,
right?
I'm ready.
So in 1978, when he was 15 years old, he got started on his criminal record
Okay.
by raping a 9-year-old boy at gunpoint.
Whoa.
Okay.
That's fucked.
So we didn't even escalate. We just
No.
went fucking balls to the wall here, right?
Yeah,
He
literally.
was like, hey, I got a gun and I got an inkling for some hanky-panky, right?
Oh my God, this poor kid.
So I have no idea if he was charged with that or if he served any time for it.
They're just like, this dude likes to rape 9-year-olds.
Yeah,
Fuck.
basically, it was the fucking 78. They're like, it's different times.
Fucking
I don't know.
heck.
Yeah, fucking heck. But it was on his record, so
Okay.
they knew
so-
about it. I assume he probably served some kind of, like,
Yeah, I would
community
imagine so.
service for it.
Or they're
Fucking
like,
hopefully.
you can't be around little boys.
Yeah, like,
hard
hey,
rule.
Maybe keep an eye on this guy, right?
Yeah, right?
So then he was arrested a year later for driving a stolen car.
Okay.
So since he was a kid, he was sentenced to go to, I did not practice how to say this,
Ooh, let's hear it.
Dyesland's Boys Ranch
Okay.
in Tacoma, Washington, which is a state home for boys. So like a group home, basically.
Yeah, like, are they like unruly boys?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That need to be reformed.
Fucking lost boys, yeah.
Yeah.
And while he was there, he claimed that he was tied up and sexually assaulted by 6 other boys.
Oh, God.
So
That's not good.
I will point out that I looked up the ranch, and the very first thing that that popped up was about sexual abuse there. And
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
yeah, and that it lost a lawsuit and had to pay out to like 51 boys or something
Wow.
that had been abused there, and the people running the ranch knew what was going on.
Oh, sure. This
So-
is like a thing. You can like look up documentaries on this shit.
yeah.
Where, like,
I saw
there's,
a
like-
documentary on one.
Yeah, there's like graves in the backyard of just like mass graves of a bunch of dead bodies and
Yeah,
shit.
kids that were abused and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so sad.
So, okay. I mean, my natural instinct is to fucking cast doubt on these people where they're like, oh, I was abused. And you're like, you murdered a lot of people. Like, maybe
yeah, like
you
you're
were.
looking for an excuse kind of thing.
Kind of. But also, I'm pretty sure this one was fucking real.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah.
It's one of those situations where it's like, okay, their solution to the issue is worse. Like it makes the problem worse.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
okay, separate him and send him to a school to scare the shit out of him or whatever and make him be a better person. But then he just got abused more. So just,
And he's like, oh, this is
proliferates
what the
the
world
issue.
is?
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So, not a great fucking start in life.
Nope. Sounds pretty rough.
So there was a therapist there that he confided in, and he said that he had raped at least 13 other boys younger than him by the time he was 16.
At the school or like in life?
I think in life, probably
Jesus.
including the school.
Wow. 13?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Too many.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so when he was released from the group home a couple years later, he stole a bunch of guns from his neighbor.
Oh, God. Oh, you got to lock those up, people.
Fuck, man, right?
Yeah.
But it's also like 80 now, 1980,
Yeah.
where they're like, nah, boys will be boys.
Yeah. Silly hooligans.
Yeah. Well, he stole a bunch of guns from them, and then he abducted their 14-year-old son.
Oh, no.
Yep. And he raped him at gunpoint.
Oh, God.
Joe was 17 at the time.
Holy shit.
I don't know if he goes by Joe.
I like it.
His
I
name
feel
is
like you
Joseph Duncan III. But I wrote Joe in all my notes because it's easier.
do. Well, he's an asshole, so we get to call him whatever we want.
That's right.
But that's fucking crazy. Like, why aren't his parents watching him? Like,
I
who-
don't know.
Is there like one guardian assigned to him to be like, yo, he keeps fucking raping people, so like, can you keep an eye on him?
Can you fucking, like, keep this guy under control?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know where his
And
parents
his
were.
therapist was like, hey, man, he's done this to 13 other people. Pretty sure he's going to do it again.
Yeah, so let him out.
Watch him, maybe.
So he was actually sentenced to 20 years in prison for this.
Wow.
So,
Okay.
Good, right?
Yeah.
He got caught. He's
think
going to
it's-
serve his time.
You think it was more because he stole the firearms? More
Honestly,
time.
probably.
I know. That's so stupid.
Yeah. Or maybe because he had a gun while he was raping him. Like, I think the gun escalates everything.
Didn't he have a gun with a 9-year-old in the beginning?
He did, yeah. He was also younger, so now he's 17. You could be like, bro, fucking, you're almost an adult. You need to chill out with this shit.
Yeah.
But he was released on parole after 14 years.
Wow. Okay. His original sentence was 20?
Yeah.
I'm still impressed that he served 14. Is that sad?
I am too. Yeah. Good on them, right? It's a little bit.
Maybe.
Kind of. So then he violated the terms of his parole in Seattle, Washington.
Of course, let me guess, rape with a gun.
No. Smoking some pot.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Yep.
Fucking heck.
Fucking heck. He had some marijuana cigarettes.
No.
And they were like, can't do that shit while you're on fucking parole.
Not that old wacky weed.
Mm-hmm.
Get that shit out of here.
A wacky tobacco. Mm-hmm. And he was arrested again for that. And he was paroled again a few weeks later in 1996.
Okay.
The next year, Joe was arrested in Kansas for, again, violating his parole.
Okay, what was it this time?
Don't know. But I assume it wasn't as bad as rape.
Okay.
But he was released 3 years later with time off for good behavior.
Okay.
And he moved to Fargo, North Dakota.
Oh, good. Where we throw bodies and wood chippers.
Yeah.
You betcha, yeah?
You betcha, eh?
Fargo.
Yeah. He's just fucking moving all over the United States, right? The northern United States.
Up there.
And in March of 2005, Joe was arrested and charged with molesting 2 boys in a playground in Detroit Lakes, Minnesota.
No.
Yeah.
No. How? If it's a playground.
I have no idea.
Wow. Like, how did the molestation occur?
I do not know, but
That's
I would
fucked.
assume that, well, it was 2005, so I don't know. I was going to say I would assume that maybe the parents, like, weren't around. They're like, yeah, go play, whatever. But it's 2005. My parents would have been like, yeah, go play, whatever. But
I wonder how old they were, because maybe they were old enough to be there on their own.
maybe, yeah.
You know how, like, when you're young, you're like that weird in-between phase where you're like, you just want to go fucking chill at the park, even though you're not doing any, like, you're not sliding down the slides.
Yeah, you're not
You're
really
the one
young enough
pissing
to
down
be.
the slide.
Yeah, you're kind of almost vandalizing it, but you're not.
Yeah.
It could have been that.
Okay.
So his bail was set at $15,000.
Okay.
But Joe had made some good friends, apparently.
Ooh.
And one of those friends helped post bail for him.
Wow, that is a good fucking friend.
That is a real good
15
fucking friend.
grand?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So Joe was like, thanks. Deuces, I'm out. And he skipped out on his bail and he left town.
Wow. Of course.
Yeah. I think out of all of our friends, and I'm not saying anything about our friends, I think that legit you would be the only person who I would post bail for.
Yeah, I think that's the same.
Because everyone else, I'd be like, I mean, you probably didn't do it, but like handle your own shit.
Yeah. Figure it out, man.
Yeah.
Call the bail bond, dude.
Yeah. And also, like, maybe I don't know my friends as well as I thought I
Right?
did.
You pulled the wool over my eyes.
Yeah. So I feel like with you, I'd be like, either A, I know that you did it and we're going to skip town, or
I was just going to say that exact same thing.
yeah, or B, I really feel like you didn't do it, and so I'll post your bail, and I'll be like, you better not fucking skip town.
I'd be like, well, I have to post your bail now because it'd be suspicious if I didn't, because then everybody would be like, well, Stacey knows something. Yeah. She did it. And then you're going to look guilty.
Yeah, and then they'll listen to the podcast.
Oh, God.
Yep. So, good fucking friend, right?
Yeah, really good friend.
Yeah. Okay. So, it's May 2005, and Joe is hopping all over the United States, and now we're in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho.
Hoo-da-ho.
Oh man, Idaho.
Yeah, you are.
And Joe goes into a family's home
Uh-oh.
with a gun,
Uh-oh.
wearing black gloves.
Oh, God.
Now, I don't know if he broke in or if he talked his way in, but the family was home.
Mm-hmm.
Inside the home was Brenda Groen, who was 40 years old, Mark McKenzie, who was Brenda's fiance.
Mm-hmm.
He was 37 years old. And Brenda's 3 kids, Slade, who was 13, Dylan, who was 9, and Shasta, who was 8.
I love all of those names.
Don't you?
Oh, my God.
Me too. I was like, Slade? Fuck yeah. Dylan? I know a Dylan.
He's
Shasta?
pretty cool.
Perfect. I love it. Okay. So then Brenda calls everyone into the living room. And when they all got there, they saw Joe wearing the black gloves and holding the gun. And Joe tied up Brenda, Mark, and Slade.
Did Joe tell Brenda to call everybody into the living room?
I don't know.
Like, have a family meeting.
Yeah, like, get everybody in here.
Yeah.
We're going to have a little sit down.
Yeah.
Probably. I don't know. He was probably like, who's in here? Fucking get him in here, right?
Oh, God. That's so scary.
Yeah. So he ties up the mom, the fiance, and the 13-year-old boy.
Okay.
And then Joe took Dylan and Shasta to his rental car.
Oh, God.
Which he, I would say stole, but like just never returned.
Okay. Rented and then just, it's like a library book.
Yeah. Rented
Forgot
indefinitely.
when it was due back.
Yeah, exactly. And he made them wait in the car while he went back inside.
Oh, my God. Run away.
Shasta said that she heard Mark scream, and then she saw her older brother, Slade, stagger away from the door. And he appeared to be injured.
Oh, no.
Neither Dylan nor Shasta saw what happened to their family.
Okay.
When Joe came back out to the car, he took Shasta and Dylan with him and went on the run.
Oh, no. It grosses me out that he takes the two youngest.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah. Horrible.
Why these people, too?
I don't know.
Just a random?
I don't know if they were, like, chosen
Oh, fuck that.
or anything, but
Oh,
I mean,
God.
it's kind of easy to spot homes that have kids.
Yeah.
You might have, like, bikes in the yard or, like, toys or some shit.
Chalk on the driveway.
Yeah. Yeah. You should wash that shit off. So maybe it was just that. And he's
That's
like,
creepy.
hope they're home.
Fuck that.
Oh, yeah. So an Amber Alert was put out for Shasta and Dylan after the police found the bodies of Mark, Brenda, and Slade in their home.
No.
The medical examiner said that the cause of death was blunt force trauma to the head.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
He had a gun.
Yeah.
He did not use
Have
it
a silencer. Well, maybe he used it.
as an instrument, a blunt force instrument.
Exactly.
Maybe. So Joe took Shasta and Dylan to 2 different campsites over the next 6 weeks.
Oh, God.
The entire time, he was molesting and torturing them.
Oh, my God. No.
He also...
Why do you tell me these stories?
Because I like this reaction from you.
Oh, it hurts my heart.
I know. I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
I know I'm not. I'm sorry for the family because this is fucking horrible.
Yeah.
Not sorry for you having to listen to it.
Oh, my God. Can you imagine being dead up in heaven, a ghost, a spirit floating around, and that's what's happening to your babies?
No.
Fuck that.
No, I'd haunt the shit out of that person.
I'd haunt you so hard.
Yeah.
Fuck with all your lights. Your TVs would just turn on. That would be so inconvenient.
What is that, the hair dryer?
Yeah.
Short circuit that bitch
Oh.
every time you go to turn it on.
God, popping that shit.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so he's fucking going around these campsites, right?
Yeah. Oh my God, these poor babies.
Joe told Shasta that he had beaten the rest of their family to death with a hammer.
Oh.
I don't know if that's true. They just said blunt force trauma,
Yeah.
possibly, but
Yeah.
he told the kids that it was with a hammer.
Okay.
At one point while they were traveling, they stopped and Shasta was on one side of the car while Joe and Dylan were on the other side of the car.
Mm-hmm.
And Shasta heard a loud boom and then ran to the other side to see what happened.
Yes.
And she saw Dylan lying on the ground screaming.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
She said that Joe said he was just rummaging through a clear plastic box, apparently looking for a beer, when a shotgun that was inside the box went off.
Well, hold up.
Yeah. You keep your beer and your shotgun together? Is that what you're concerned about?
I have so many, a clear plastic box?
Like, I assume like a tote or a tub. Like something like that. She said clear plastic box. Maybe like a mailbox.
My
Like,
God.
you know, those things.
Okay.
So Dylan was hit in the stomach.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
He's fucking lying.
Oh, 100%.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's what he tells Shasta, though.
Yeah.
No, not Dylan.
So then Joe grabbed the shotgun and he put it to Dylan's head.
No.
And Dylan was begging Joe not to kill him.
Oh, my God.
And Joe pulled the trigger, but the gun didn't go off.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Was there a shell in there? Was this like divine intervention? Was this a spirit, ghosty lady being like, not today, motherfucker? And then she stopped the gun?
I mean, it might have been.
You don't have any hard evidence on that?
Yeah, I don't have hard evidence on that. But Dylan was still begging Joe not to kill him, and then Joe reloaded the gun and shot him in the head.
No!
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
An asshole!
Yeah.
Fuck this guy in
Yeah.
particular. That one.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate him.
Oh, it's fucking awful.
What
And that's in front of Shasta at this point.
Fuck that, man.
Because she ran around to be like, the fuck was that?
Oh my God, no. Oh my God, no.
Yeah.
That has to be so scary. Now you're alone with this guy.
Yeah.
What a dickweed.
Ugh. And the rest of your family. I mean, he said that he killed them all.
Yeah.
You don't really know, but I would probably believe him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How scary.
Yeah. And so Joe immediately went to Shasta and he was crying and told her that he only killed Dylan to put him out of his misery.
No, fuck
Yeah.
that.
That,
He's not like an injured animal on the side of the road. You take him to a goddamn hospital if it really was an accident.
Right. But also,
You stole him, so you can't really do that.
Yeah. I mean, you could drop him off in front of a hospital, maybe.
Yeah. Have
Like-
a fucking heart, you little dick.
Yeah. Fucking heck.
Yeah. Hate this guy. Oh, I'm so mad.
Yeah. It's pretty fucking rough.
That's fucked up.
So a few days after Dylan was killed, Joe told Shasta that he had to kill her too.
Oh my God.
And he gave her the choice between being strangled or being shot.
Oh my God. This poor girl. How old is she?
She was 8 years old.
Oh my God. What a fucking sick conversation.
Oh, yeah. Gross.
Oh my God. Fuck, man.
Yeah. She chose to be strangled.
Oh no. Okay.
So he put a rope around her neck
Oh my God.
and he pulled it tight.
Oh God.
And Shasta started begging him to stop. And I guess she used his nickname, which was Jet. And he immediately stopped.
That's fucking weird.
Yeah. But, I mean, you're with this person for 6 weeks. She's probably doing what she has to do to survive, a.k.a.
for
like
sure.
befriending him, kind of.
Yeah. Like trying to go along with the game, right?
Yeah. And so then she's like, Jet, I thought we were friends, or whatever the fuck she said.
Wow. But that's crazy that it made him stop.
Yeah. It, like, I don't know, snapped him out of his craziness.
Whoa.
So then Joe asked Shasta if she wanted to meet his mom.
Oh.
Yeah. And she was like, yeah, let's do that.
Duh.
That sounds like a good time.
What the fuck?
So they drove back towards Coeur d'Alene. And about 40 miles out, they stopped for gas at a gas station.
Yeah.
And a station attendant thought that she recognized Shasta wandering around the station.
Oh, get it, girl.
But she didn't confront her or call 911 because it didn't look like anything was out of the ordinary.
Okay.
She's just like,
that looks
she found out later. She's like, oh, fuck, that really was her. I thought it was her. God damn it. Should have said some shit, right?
Yeah.
She later learned that there had been a bolo out for the red Jeep Cherokee that Joe had
Stolen, borrowed.
Yeah. Indefinitely stolen, borrowed, and never returned.
Uh-huh.
But she wasn't aware of it at the time, so she missed her opportunity. Like, she's like, she could have been like, fuck, that was actually the car, too, you know?
Yeah.
So then Joe and Shasta stopped at a Denny's restaurant to
Ooh, getting that Denny's.
get that Grand Slam.
Who wants the shits on the ride to our destination?
I mean, they were probably pretty close. I think they were just outside of Idaho at that point.
Okay, you better be pretty close after you eat some Denny's.
Yeah. And that was on July 2nd, 2005.
Okay.
But a waitress, a manager, and 2 customers recognized Shasta from the media coverage and from the Amber Alert.
Oh, wow.
And they called the police.
Good.
Like, fucking secretively, though.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And
And
they
we're
were
like, hey, are you that girl
yeah.
who's being held captive?
Yeah. And they weren't like, hey, sir, you need to leave. Get out of here.
They're like, actually, guess what? It's fucking free Grand Slam day today.
Mm-hmm. Oh, every little girl gets a fucking ice cream sundae.
Yeah.
So,
hang on, we're making it.
Yeah, for a really long time. I'm sorry, our printer doesn't work. I can't get your check. Basically, they did all the things to keep them in the restaurant.
Good.
I don't know if they were like trying to leave or what, but it was like they fucking
Stalled it.
covertly called the cops and then made it so that they couldn't leave for whatever reason.
Ooh, good.
Yeah. So then the cops get there and they arrest Joe without incident, and they were able to get Shasta medical treatment and reunite her with her father.
What? Okay, so he lived.
Well, it was the mom's fiance that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Semantics.
I mean, stepdad, dad, you know.
Got
Or
it.
soon to be stepdad.
Oh my God, this poor dad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, God.
Oh my God, can you imagine how stoked she must have been? Like, fuck yeah, Denny's. You think she drives by every Denny's and she's like, yeah,
That place saved my life.
that's what's up.
Right? You think she tips every, like, Denny's waitress?
Like,
Like,
just like, you don't know this about me.
yeah.
But I love you.
But one of you saved my fucking life.
Or like a family, right?
Right?
The Denny's family.
The Denny's family. So while Joe was in prison, the FBI launched a review of similar unsolved missing child cases. And they believe that they were able to link him to some more murders.
Really?
They believe that he also committed the murders of Samiejo White and Carmen Cubius back in Seattle in 1996.
Oh my God, okay.
And Anthony Martinez in Riverside, California in 1997.
Oh man.
So Anthony Martinez had been a 10-year-old boy, and on April 4th, 1997, he was playing with his friends out in his front yard when a stranger came up and was like, hey, I'll give you $1 if you can help me find my lost cat.
No.
And the kids were like, fuck you, fuck that. We've seen movies. We're
Yeah.
not going with you. And
I need
so,
at least $10.
right? And so he was like, fuck, my plan failed. So then he just grabbed Anthony at
God.
knife point.
No.
And he threw him in the car and he took off.
Ugh, that's so scary.
Anthony was missing for 2 weeks before his body was found in Indio, California.
Oh, that's like right by the Salton Sea.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck that.
Which is where you would expect to find a body.
It is very true. I'm actually shocked every time we go and we don't find one.
Me too, every time.
Jesus.
And Anthony was nude and partially decomposed.
Ugh.
He had been sexually assaulted
Of
and bound
course.
with duct tape.
Ugh. What a dick. This guy sucks.
Yeah. But police had a sketch of the suspect from the other kids, right?
Yeah.
And they had a partial fingerprint from the duct tape.
Oh.
But the case went cold
Yeah.
until in 2005, some fucking internet sleuths.
Yes. Get it, people. Get it.
Yeah, they realized some similarities in Joe's mugshot and the old police sketch.
Uh-huh.
And so they were like, hey, that's fucking suspicious. And then they saw that the car that Anthony's attacker had gotten into,
Yeah.
the description of that car, was close to the description of Joe's personal car, not the fucking,
Not the rentaludi, whatever.
yeah, not the stolen Jeep Grand Cherokee.
Yeah.
But it matched closely to his personal vehicle. So they were like, yo, fucking take a look at this shit, right?
Yeah, check his fingerprints.
Yeah. And so the police were like, all right, that sounds like a pretty good fucking lead. Let's look into that. And they were able to match Joe's fingerprint to the partial left on the duct tape.
That's insane.
Isn't it? Yeah.
Oh, shit.
So then Samiejo White and Carmen Cubius were actually sisters. They were 11 and 9 years old. And they had gone missing on July 6, 1996, when they left a motel in Seattle to go out and panhandle.
Oh, different kind of life.
Yeah,
That
side
sucks.
note on that, I'm pretty sure that I've heard that Seattle has one of the highest homeless children populations.
Really? Oh, that sucks. Why?
I have no idea.
What's going on, Seattle?
I don't know. I mean, like a hippie lifestyle. But like,
Oh, maybe.
when I say children now, I mean like, you know, teenager, like 16, 15,
Yeah,
14. But of course, these girls were 11 and 9. So
That's
that's
crazy.
pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
But their bodies were found almost 2 years later
Wow.
on February 10th, 1998 in Bothell, Washington. I'm not sure how they figured out that he was connected to them, but apparently they had enough
Evidence.
evidence to
That
pretty
sucks.
confidently say that it was him.
Ugh.
So, Joe's first trial was in Kootenai County. I imagine you have to say it like that.
I don't know about Kootenai Joe. How's that song go? Kootenai Joe?
I've been married
if it
a long time
hadn't
ago.
been.
Yeah.
If it hadn't been for Kootenai Joe.
Yeah. Well, if it hadn't been for Kootenai County, Idaho.
Yeah, tell us about it.
So he was charged with 3 counts of first-degree murder and 3 counts of first-degree kidnapping for Brenda, Slade, and Mark.
Okay.
He would be charged later for the kidnapping of Shasta and Dylan.
Did he kidnap Slade?
Well, I think they're calling kidnapping like tying them up.
Okay. Okay.
But he was going to be charged later for Shasta and Dylan because since he took them across state lines, it was a federal offense.
Got it.
So Joe accepted a plea bargain where he would plead guilty to 3 counts of kidnapping in order to not get the death penalty.
Okay.
He was sentenced to 3 life sentences without the possibility of parole. So then the judge said that he was going to wait till after Joe was tried and sentenced in the federal charges against him before he tried him for the 3 murder charges.
Okay.
Basically, it sounds like he was kind of trying to play the system. He essentially wanted to make sure that Joe was sentenced to the death penalty. So he was like, I'm going to give them a chance to sentence them to death. And if they don't, then I'm going to try him again for this murder and try and get death.
Got it.
So then Joe went against the federal grand jury in Coeur d'Alene on January 18th, 2007, and he was charged with 10 counts of kidnapping
Jesus.
resulting in death, aggravated sexual abuse of a minor, and sexual exploitation of a child resulting in death.
My God. This guy's going to get eaten alive in prison, for the record.
Oh, okay. Well, don't get ahead of yourself.
Okay.
He was also charged with a couple other things like an illegal firearm and stealing a car. But, yeah,
no biggie.
The main charges are the ones that I listed.
Yeah.
So there was a bunch of delays, per usual, and he eventually pleaded guilty on December 3rd, 2007, to all the charges against him. Mm-hmm. It kind of made it seem like he did it so that Shasta wouldn't have to testify against him.
Okay, because that's his buddy now.
Right. But
not really.
Yeah,
okay.
I kind of refuse to believe that. Like, that was the only reason that he had, because, like, I don't see this guy being, like, sympathetic or, you know.
No, it was probably more of, like, it helped him in the end somehow, some way.
Yeah, but the other terms of the plea agreement weren't released, so don't actually know what else he got, right?
Okay. That doesn't seem fair to the victims to not release. Like, Shasta's still alive, so, like, I want to know what you got for
me not having to testify.
Yeah,
then
for
at that
me
point,
not getting my day in court, right?
Yeah.
Like, what is it that you got? What is the deal?
I mean, she might have known, but I don't know.
We don't know. But I don't know.
Yeah. It said that it wasn't released, but I'm sure that, like, the people involved in the trial probably knew.
I hope so, because that's fucked up.
I would hope, yeah. So on August 27th, 2008, after 3 hours of deliberation, the jury came out and recommended the death penalty.
Ooh.
Joe was sentenced to 3 death sentences for kidnapping resulting in death, sexual exploitation of a child resulting in death, and use of a firearm in a violent crime resulting in death.
Can you imagine being on that jury? Ugh, fuck.
I don't.
That would be some heavy shit.
I don't know, man. I always waffle between it because I'm like, yeah, I could totally put a dude to death. Like, fuck that guy in particular. He murdered her family with a hammer.
Yeah.
He killed her brother in front of her. Like,
yeah.
Fuck that guy. Also, he killed some other kids, apparently.
Get him out of here.
Yeah. He does not deserve to live. But then the other part of me is like, but could you, though? Like, be that deciding voice?
I mean, even aside from that, I was thinking of just, like, the emotional trauma of listening to what he did to these fucking kids.
Yeah, that would be horrible.
Holy shit. I literally was a juror on a trial where, like, kids were verbally abused.
Yeah.
Not physically.
Yeah.
And I would have, like, on break, I'd be walking to my car and, like, calming myself down because I could feel I'm about to burst into tears.
Ugh, that's so sad.
And it wasn't even that. I don't want to say it's not bad because it's all fucking awful.
Yeah.
But, like,
it wasn't as extreme as some of these others.
And the trial wasn't about the kids. The kids were just getting up there explaining, like, what they witnessed. And I'm just like, Jesus Christ. And they're so strong and not even, like...
Yeah. Like, you went through all of that.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Oh, it fucks me up. So then... to be on a jury and see that, and then also what you were saying, to then, like, can you convict a person to death? Mm-hmm.
That's heavy. I don't know.
Oh, fuck. Man.
But that was all for the death of Dylan. So he had already been tried for the kidnapping of Mark, Brenda, and Slade. Mm-hmm. Now he's charged with the death of Dylan in all that, the kidnapping resulting in death and all that stuff.
Okay.
So now, back to the other judge who was like, I'm going to hedge my bets here and see what the federal court has to say, right?
Yeah.
Well, it went the way that he was hoping.
Good.
And 3 months after Joe was sentenced to death, the original court sentenced him to an additional 3 life sentences without the possibility of parole.
Good.
Yeah. So you'd think that would be it, right?
Okay, yeah. I mean, I'm going to be 100% honest. There's so much shit, and he did so many things wrong, and they did it in such a weird order that...
I know, right?
I have no idea. I just know this guy is going to die,
but
right?
he has 3 fucking death sentences and 6 life sentences.
Yeah, that's insane.
I'd be like, cool.
Yeah.
You're done here, right? Like, that's it.
You can't even appeal that.
No.
That sounds like a nightmare to try to appeal.
Yeah. But Riverside County, where Anthony Martinez was murdered,
Yeah.
they wanted to have their fucking day in court, too. Because they were like, yo, we've been looking for this guy for a minute.
Yeah. Makes sense.
So they tried to get him extradited to California before the federal grand jury trial.
Mm-hmm.
And even Arnold Schwarzenegger, who was the governor at the time, appealed to have him extradited. But the federal court was like, nope, you got to wait till after our shit, right?
Wait your fucking turn, get in line.
Yeah, basically. And so after he was sentenced to death by the federal court, he was extradited to California on January 24th, 2009 to stand trial in Riverside.
Okay.
And on March 15th, 2009, he pleaded guilty to Anthony's murder, and he was sentenced to 2 life sentences. So now he has 8 life sentences.
Jesus. How did he get 2 life sentences for one murder?
Probably having to do with the kidnapping, too.
Oh, okay.
Like, he kidnapped him and he killed him, or it was at knife point. So then, that's the aggravated
potential.
part.
Got it.
Yeah. But he has 8 life sentences and 3 death sentences.
He's just fucking racking them up.
So through all this, you were like, that's going to be a bitch to appeal, right?
Yeah.
Joe gave up his right to appeals.
Yeah.
So he's still on death row.
Okay.
Now, for some fun facts.
Oh, okay.
This motherfucker had a blog because it was the early 2000s.
Tell me about it. What's it called? Not a MySpace. Live Journal.
Yeah, basically. It was called The Fifth Nail. And it detailed his day-to-day life as a sex offender.
What the fuck? In prison?
Nope. This is before prison.
Oh my God. And he was just writing this shit on the internet?
I guess.
On the interwebs?
On the interwebs, yeah. He claimed that he was not a pedophile, however. He was just like, I mean, he was convicted before of those rapes, right? So he's like, I'm a sex offender. This is
what did he write about?
Well, he also claimed to have been sexually abused as a child.
Yeah, which he told us.
Mm-hmm. So the fifth nail, I guess, the name of it, is in reference to the crucifixion. They used...
Oh, shut up.
Yeah. They used 4 nails to crucify...
egotistical motherfucking dickweed of a bag of crooked cocks.
Yes. Okay. I am completely speaking out of turn here because I have no fucking idea what anything
How many
to do
nails
with
it took.
religion is. Yeah. And Tabitha's probably going to be like, guys. So apparently they used 4 nails to crucify Jesus, but there was a 5th nail... Like, allegedly, in some fucking lore, I don't know, there was a 5th nail that was taken away and hidden by the Romans.
Okay.
Keep in mind, no idea what I'm talking about.
I don't know what that means.
I don't really even know what side the Romans were on. So, I don't know if they were taking it to be like, cool, we saved you 1 nail, or if they were taking it to be like, got him. Like, I have no fucking idea.
I don't actually know either, and I really want to look this shit up now.
Yeah.
Fucking Romans had the 5th nail.
You would think that I would have, because I researched, and I was just like, interesting, got it. I will never understand this shit, so I'm just going with that.
Okay, we might have to figure this out, because I want to know the meaning behind it all, other than it's just like he's comparing himself to Jesus.
Basically. So you're probably asking yourself if I looked up the blog, right?
Well, no, because I know you did.
Well, you're goddamn right I did. And it is still active.
What the fuck? Like, you mean he's, like, actively writing shit on there?
Oh, that's what I mean.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
What's he writing about? Almost got beat to shit again today.
Well, apparently he writes letters to someone
Dear
else.
Diary, today is Wednesday.
It's just another Wednesday. He said, sometimes a day feels like a year, and sometimes a year feels like a day.
This shit is fucking deep.
I didn't quote that. I just remember reading it, and I was like,
get out of here.
Stupid.
Stupid shit.
Yeah. So, okay, he writes letters to someone else now, outside. On the outside, right?
Yeah.
I don't know who the fuck it is, but they apparently post for him, allegedly.
Okay, so he doesn't have active access to the internet?
He probably does, but no, I don't think so.
Okay.
So the blog is now called Joseph E. Duncan III.
Oh, dear God.
Returns to the web from federal death row to expose the meaning of the 5th nail.
Oh, okay. What is the meaning of the 5th nail?
Oh, you would think that he would address the fucking meaning of the 5th nail in this blog, wouldn't you? However, I went through, I don't know, fucking 6 entries, and I was like, okay, I have read way too much about this, given this guy way too much of my time, and I'm done, and I do not know the meaning of the 5th nail still.
Oh, my God. Okay, I kind of want to Google this.
Okay, but I read through a lot of his shit, right?
Yeah.
And the
He's
writing,
psycho, right?
Oh, it's terribly psycho. Like, it's all kind of rambly, and it's one giant fucking run-on sentence.
No, I hate that.
Yeah.
Can't follow your fucking thought, man.
Broken up by, like, parentheses to be like, I'm in B's fucking row or whatever. And you're like, all right, whatever. No one cares, bro.
Get out of here, you little lame-o.
But what I gathered from reading the most recent few are...
How recent are they?
January this year.
Wow.
I think was the most recent. Might have been April, but
He's
I think it was
not
January.
dead yet?
No.
If this were Texas, he'd be dead.
Well, you're not wrong.
Yeah. yeah.
Unfortunately, it's Idaho, so I don't know their stance on this shit. But, okay. He wants to die, but not, like, die in prison. He wants to be executed because he doesn't want to die of old age. Because there's no pretty way to die of old age. And he thinks that the, like, best way to go would be to be humanely fucking executed. As humane as you can, I guess.
Don't they do the execution in the prisons?
Yeah, but I mean, like, he doesn't want to die because of prison. Like, he doesn't want to die of old age or, like, being shanked or whatever.
Well, he probably has COVID now, so...
Well, one can hope.
Oh, my gosh.
Okay, also, he does not seem like a fan of Trump.
Well, that's interesting to know.
I thought so, too. Even though Trump ordered them to start killing prisoners again. Like, they fucking selected 5 prisoners from his prison, and they're like, you 5 are on death row, and now you're gonna have an execution date, right?
Yeah.
And so he was like, great. But also, he thinks that it is, quote, a political distraction to keep people's attention off of him while he flounders in the news again. So, just that sentence, I was like, well, somebody has fucking opinions from prison.
Well.
Yeah.
You didn't even get to vote, bitch.
Right? He also learned how to properly shave at the age of 56 while he was in prison by watching part of a sitcom where a man teaches his son. And he has a fiance.
Okay, well, that's who's writing the blog, first of all.
Probably.
Secondly, did he not know how to shave for his first 56 years of life? Did he just have, like, unruly beards? Or did he just have, like, ingrown hairs everywhere? Like, what the fuck does that mean?
He would get ingrown hairs, and he was just doing it wrong. Like, he was like, I always go against the grain. And
Jesus
then,
Christ, and I raw dog it.
Yeah, basically. And then he was like...
No shaving cream.
He fucking learned that apparently you're supposed to go with the grain first and then against the grain. He was like,
that sounds fucking riveting. I'm so glad you wasted 5 minutes of your life reading that shit.
Literally, yeah. And that's when I was like, I think I'm done here. And then I saw fiance and I was like, fucking, of course he has a fiance.
What
this
the fuck?
guy.
Okay, so when you said fifth nail, though, I thought it was going to be like coffin nail, like the last nail in the coffin.
I did too. That was where my brain went too.
Did they save the fifth nail for Jesus to like nail his coffin shut? Oh my God, Tabitha's literally screaming.
Probably.
My God.
So,
if I'm not already on a list, I'm about to Google Jesus's fifth nail.
One more super fucked up side note on this.
Yes, tell me about it.
Well, I have a few more, but
okay.
This one in particular, the jury from the trial, like you were saying, was pretty fucked up after all this because they had
sure.
Yeah, some of their evidence included human remains, a noose, and videos of him torturing Dylan.
No.
Yeah.
Fuck that. Can I ask, because I don't want to know, how did he torture him? Like, what were the torture techniques?
I don't know.
Okay. That's probably a blessing.
Yeah. But there was a quote from the video where he says, "The devil is here, boy, the devil himself."
Fuck that.
The devil likes to watch children suffer and cry.
Freaking me out. You're weird. Get out of here. Get the fuck out of here, you creep.
Yeah. Okay, so Shasta is still alive.
Oh, okay. Good.
Yeah, but she had like a series of legal issues after this.
I'm sure she's not having the best life.
I believe that she got into drugs, like meth, and she was arrested a couple of times. She went to juvie for a while.
Damn.
She violated parole by leaving meth where a 1-year-old could have access to it.
Oh, that's scary.
The kid didn't get it as far as I know or anything, but it's a fucking dangerous situation for a child to be in. So she was on probation for a while, and now I believe that she's living in Boise, Idaho.
That poor woman, man.
Near or around her father. But
I hope she's getting help. Shit.
I hope so too. I don't know.
Fucked.
It's pretty fucked up. But you can't expect to come out of that shit like
unscathed.
Yeah, normal in any way, shape, or form. Most of your family died.
That's
you watched
insane.
part of it. Like that's fucking horrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That poor woman.
Yeah. So, that's my fucking story.
That's fucking nuts.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Thanks, Rebecca.
Yeah.
She goes, this will not disappoint. You are not fucking wrong.
No, I'm disappointed in other ways.
Yeah, about not knowing what the fifth nail goes to.
I need to know this. I was just like fucking speed reading Wikipedia, and there's a lot of interesting things about nails on Jesus.
Really?
Well, yeah, like the depiction. Okay, listen, we don't have to keep this.
Okay.
But they're talking about like in the pictures where the wound is on Jesus's chest, because there's 5 nails, 2 in the hands.
The feet.
Yeah, but the feet are together, right? I was trying to figure this out.
I thought the feet were together in all of the horrifying pictures that my grandma had in her house.
It's called 5 holy wounds. So
then
there's like a wound in each foot, and I think it's because they're crossed, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then 2 in each hand, and then there's 1 in the chest.
Okay.
The chest was like to be put through the heart to make sure that he was dead.
Okay.
And then in half the depictions, the wound in the chest is on the right side, where your heart would be on the left.
Well, maybe the fucking camera reversed.
Yeah, right. That's why I was like, they're fucking up their whole story here. I can't follow. I mean, they have in the Wikipedia thing, it's like forensic analyst figured out how you would nail the hand to the cross so that Jesus wouldn't have any broken bones, because he doesn't have any broken bones. And I'm like, how do you fuck you know he doesn't have broken bones? Has anybody ever found Jesus's body?
Right? If we had that.
Yeah.
Don't you think we would live in a different world?
So much fucking discussion.
Yeah.
Okay, I really just want to...
Also, I don't think it would be that hard to miss bones in your hand.
No, they were explaining like how to do it in a way that your body would, like it could hold your weight. Okay, holy nail.
So fucking gross. Did you find like
particularly Roman Catholics?
Hey, that's what my grandma was.
Yeah, they had the nail.
Oh, shit.
Okay, listen, I'm going to do some Googling and I'll let you know what the 5th nail means.
All right. I expect a full report on Monday.
And this is why research takes 500 years.
Mm-hmm. Basically, because you get sucked down different rabbit holes. That's why I was like, listen, I'm not going to learn religion now. Like,
yeah, I'm not going to figure this out.
Haven't figured this shit out yet. I'm going to leave it at that.
Dude, I got down a wormhole today looking at fucking old Greek statues, because there was this meme, and it was like a Greek dude, like marble carving.
Caesar? I know exactly what you're talking about.
Is this Caesar?
Yeah.
And he had like a package in his hand.
Oh,
and
maybe not.
Okay, I was like, I didn't look up who it was. It did look like Caesar by my knowledge, because he didn't have a fucking crown of olive leaves on his head. But this dude was like holding a package and holding a cat in the other arm, and the cat was like slipping down.
Oh.
You know, like, you know how when you hold a loosey-goosey cat and they're not fucking cooperating?
Yep.
And the title was like, me trying to get my Amazon package but not let the cat run out the door. And I thought that was funny, and I was like, I want to look up other Greek statues and see if I can think of something funny that could possibly be happening. So I lost like an hour of my life looking up Greek statues.
That's great. I love looking at Greek statues. Is that weird?
No, you're an art major. But I found one where this lady has like a jug of milk. I mean, it's like an ancient, it could be water. It's like a vase.
Yeah.
And it's kind of by her side. And then she has a teeny tiny bowl, and she's looking at it so disappointedly.
Like, how the fuck am I supposed to get all this water in this tiny ass bowl?
I was literally like, that is my face every time I make myself a bowl of cereal. And then my toddler's like, can I have some? Before you can even take one bite. But then I was like, that's too many words for a meme.
Yeah. You're like, I haven't even put the milk away yet.
Yeah,
this motherfucker's trying to get my food.
Oh my God. So, you know, if anybody has some really good Greek statues, send them my way. Because I need to make some memes.
Apparently it will brighten your day.
Okay. Now time to get serious.
Get serious.
We got a package.
We got a package. We just got a package. First, let's close this bitch out, and anyone who wants to listen to this package can listen to it after we do so. So
okay,
that
fine.
Everyone else,
Fair.
you know, can be like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, like, we don't want to hear you do this shit.
Yeah.
And we really want to hear the closing. So
I need to know where to find you, because I can't listen to the other fucking 95 episodes.
Okay, so pictures pertaining to our case at isgdpodcast.com.
Whoop. Email us suggestions, all that kind of stuff. Say what's up, baby.
Yep.
At isgdpodcast@gmail.com.
Still owe everybody a response there.
Yep.
But I'm sure you'll forgive me.
I finally got some fucking letters out.
Nice.
So only a few, though. I know I still owe other people. I have to dig through the email, though.
Yeah, you better figure that shit out.
I know. People are going to be so mad.
I know. We're so good for so long.
We were. But listen, my
The
letters
world
are
took
from
a
the
shit.
fucking heart, okay?
Yeah, they are.
So
Anyway, so that's coming.
So that, yeah. Also, if you want to snail mail us stuff, it's at P.O. Box 2764, Spring Valley, California, 91979.
That's also on our website under Contact Us if you're like, what the fuck did Erin just say right there?
Yep. And I don't go as often as I used to because of like COVID and shit.
Yeah.
And like the one guy working there every time looks at me like, bitch, get out of here. And I'm like, listen, I know. I just have to get this mail for someone else because we never get mail. So,
I have to throw away this junk mail.
yeah, but we got a fucking package this time. So it was worth it.
Yes.
However, okay, what else? Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, at ISGD Podcast.
Come join the goddamn pod group on Facebook.
Yep.
We talk
A lot.
Yeah. And it's not even necessarily about true crime. We're all just fucking friends there. And we're like, hey, guess what sucks in my life?
Right?
And then sometimes we're like, hey, guess what's exciting in my life?
Yep.
And then sometimes we're like, here's a totally unrelated meme, but also you're a human, so you will laugh.
Yep.
So come join us.
It's a good time.
Yeah.
Is that all?
That's
Subscribe, rate, and review. Do all the things, guys.
Yeah, subscribe, rate, and review. Tell your friends all about us.
Yeah.
Be like, hey, you're bored with your podcasts? Listen to this one. And then everybody's going to be like, I don't really want to. And then you're going to be like, do it.
Yeah. And then they'll be like,
Force
that
it.
Was an experience.
Okay, let's open this thing.
Okay, this is where we would say, bye, sup, bye, later. Okay, now we're going to open a package. Haha, or you are, because I fucking opened it because I have no self-control.
I'm so excited. Okay, this is a package from a listener, Tara. From where? Where's Tara from?
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania. Oh my God.
Also, the letter is super fucking sweet, and you can read it after this, but
Okay.
I want to say to Tara, I love you, and I'm so glad that you found us.
Oh my God, I'm so excited to read this. I can't believe people fucking like take the time to write us and then send us things. Is this the prettiest bag I've ever seen?
Isn't it the prettiest bag you ever did see?
Oh my God, I love it.
Okay, it's fucking like embroidered, and it looks Irish or something.
It
It's
reminds me
gorgeous.
of like my childhood
Aww.
in the best ways. Because my mom makes shit like this
Your
all
mom
the
made
fucking
me a
time.
purse like that.
Right? Exactly. And she would wear shit with this. I don't know why I say it would, because she still does.
Yeah, she's around.
Oh my God, I love it.
Isn't that
Okay,
pretty?
can I just grab?
Yeah.
Okay. Item number 1. Coasters. Detective. What's this?
Oh,
a
that's
sticker?
a sticker, yeah.
Ooh. Okay, first of all, coasters say, great friends drink alike. Oh, we are using these bitches.
Hell yeah, we are.
Oh my God, no more like clank every time we set our
She
drinks
was like, I am done with that
that is
clanking.
annoying. A detective sticker?
Mm-hmm.
Girl, you know. Ooh, what is this?
Ooh, what's that? Ooh, what's that?
Irish cream liqueur fudge? Is
Oh.
that?
Girl, we're about to try that shit.
Oh my God. Is this something only Pennsylvanians know about?
I don't know. I couldn't figure out if maybe she, like...
Is this like a Werther's original? But with booze?
Isn't it caramel? Oh, I'm gonna get yelled at for saying caramel wrong. I opened all this up and I was like, is she just baiting me into saying caramel? This bitch. Also, I will never say it correctly.
Oh my God, we're eating this right now.
Oh my God, no self-control. Give me one.
Fucking COVID curtain.
Good try.
Omar. Oh my God.
Oh, no big deal. Just caught it.
These smell fucking amazing.
Wow, they do.
Again, if you ever want to poison us,
We eat everything. Oh,
I'm going to need, we're not going to be able, this is going to be asthma.
isn't
my God. This is the softest thing I've ever sunk my teeth into.
Well, that's real good.
It's
It's
like,
away from the mic.
it's like 11 o'clock at night right now.
It is 10:12.
And we are eating candy. This tastes like something familiar. I say this every time.
What
Sticks
is
to
it?
the roof of your mouth like
What is it? Irish cream? Tastes like Bailey's. Isn't that Irish cream?
I was wondering, I thought you were like asking me what it reminds me of. I'm like, I don't know. Irish cream liqueur fudge. God damn, that's good. Holy shit. That's Kate Kearney's. Traditional Irish. Thirsty. That is the... It's like...
Goddamn. That's
It's-
real good.
It's weird because...
It's so soft.
It's like a chewy fudge, but like the softest caramel texture.
Mm-hmm.
I just so much spit in my mouth.
Caramel texture.
Mm-mm.
But it doesn't taste, well, it kind of tastes like
I appreciate that we accidentally found out who says it wrong. Because as soon as somebody called us on it, I'm like, fucking probably me. I say everything wrong.
Nope, it's me. And I can't say it right because every time I feel so goddamn pretentious.
Oh my
Caramel. Fuck off. What is it? What is it?
It's Guinness luxury sea salt caramel fudge.
Oh, bitch, that's luxury.
I didn't even know that the caramel fudge was a thing, that you could just buy fudge wrapped up in tiny little packages.
Yeah.
I thought your grandma had to make it. Or you had to go to a confectioner
Or your grandma
store.
just had to have it for fucking 90 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did somebody
Also, it's
go-
Guinness. So she's like, oh, these bitches like alcohol.
Wait, did she like go to Ireland or some shit?
I don't know.
Is she Irish?
I don't know.
God damn it, I have so many questions. She didn't
had
put
the
it in her
same-
letter?
No. There's no explanation of why everything is Irish. And even the bag, looking at it, you're like, maybe this shit's from Ireland.
Oh my God, we're eating these right now too.
Yeah, I'm in. Let's do it.
We should have probably taken a picture of all this shit before I ravaged it.
Oh, I did.
Okay, good. I'm just gonna
Just destroy the box.
listen.
I just need the caramel inside.
Ready?
Yep.
Oh, this smells like so much booze.
Ooh.
Holy shit, that smells like fucking... Wait. You can't smell it.
No.
You need to smell this bag, and it will remind you of every bar bathroom we've ever been in.
Oh, God, that
Like,
doesn't sound good.
Your 21st birthday, way too drunk. Where you're like, did they use, like, beer to clean the floors in here?
Yeah,
Does it smell like beer?
it does.
I mean, I'm not surprised it's Guinness, but... Okay, ready?
Okay, can we all address that she says Guinness weird?
Do I?
Isn't it Guinness?
There's fucking you in there, Guinness. How do you say...
Guinness?
How do you say...
New Guinea?
How...
Not New Guinea.
I say New Guinea. It's just like...
How do you say guess?
Guess?
That's like,
That's anticlimactic. Wait, how do you say, like, oh, I'm just gonna caulk the corners of this house? You can't say the word without giving away how I say it. Do you say cock?
I say cock, but
Everybody says cock. It's caulk.
Okay, I have adopted saying caulk only to piss off Brandon because it like immediately goes straight to his fucking heart and he's like gets so mad and he's like, it's cock, and I'm like, it's caulk. It's caulk. There's an L. And he's like, no, you fucking say it. And I'm like, really? Because can you put it over there across to the way? Like, why don't you go fuck yourself with how you're supposed to say things?
Go ask me how you feel about it.
Yeah.
Okay, listen, I want to eat this.
It tastes how it smells.
Okay, now wait. I feel like I have COVID because now I can't taste because I had that other one, and that other one was so goddamn strong and delicious.
It tastes like beer. It has a really good texture. It
I'm
tastes
getting
like
bananas, hints of bananas.
That's weird. You have COVID for sure. It tastes like Guinness. Like it tastes like beer, but maybe
Okay,
it's
so-
beer that's been around for a while.
The first bite was definitely like the, oh my God,
Bar bathroom.
I feel so bad. But after you mull it around for a little bit, it's actually quite smooth and delicious.
It is really smooth and delicious, and
And-
by that I mean it is very smooth. It has a really good texture. I like it.
Aaron doesn't like it. I
know.
actually kind of like it. After I get past the bar bathroom original, you know.
Original smell. Well, I think if we had had that one first, we probably would have been like
Yeah.
about it. But then
It's taking a minute for my palate to recognize all of the delicious flavors.
I mean, I like Guinness, but I'm not
No,
like
that's what I was going to say. This doesn't taste like Guinness to me, though, and that's probably why I like it, because Guinness to me tastes like burnt olives.
That's weird. I just think it tastes like a very dark beer, and I'm like, I need something light
This is actually really good.
and Mexican.
Tecate.
Yeah, or Pacifico, or Corona, or
I actually like that one.
ooh. What else? What is it?
Are these like honey jars?
No.
Ooh. What?
Oh, yeah.
Blackcurrant and Irish stout preserves?
Yeah.
Somebody went to fucking Ireland.
I think so, but it wasn't fucking addressed. So listen, maybe.
It literally says it's from Tipperary, Ireland.
Tippecanoe, Ireland.
Lake Titicaca, Ireland.
But we're going to put that shit on some fucking toast or something. Isn't that what you're supposed to put jam preserves on?
Tara definitely went to fucking Ireland.
Tara could be Irish. Isn't that
Maybe.
an
And
Irish
she knows
name?
all the fucking jam shit to get. Good shit. I don't know why I said jam. I was reading jam. But this one is strawberry and champagne jam. We are going to put this shit on some toast.
Oh, baby. We're going to have that shit for brunch with our mimosas.
And all of our caramels.
Caramel.
The Silent Twins.
Yeah. Have you heard of that one? It's fucking weird. Okay, these two little girls they're twins, and they make a fucking pact to not talk to anybody else ever again. And they just have like silent communication with each other.
Does one die and then the other one is like, fuck, man, I'm so glad she's dead?
I don't think so. I think that was different set of twins.
Okay, yeah, because I remember that one where I'm like,
Yeah.
whoa.
Yeah, I don't remember exactly about this one, but I remember hearing about it a little bit.
I want to
and
read this.
That it was just fucking horrifying. Also, touch it. Isn't it nice?
I do love it. It's like the easiest, like this is the kind of texture of a book you want when you're reading.
Yeah.
Like I can easily
100%.
curl it around.
Mm-hmm.
There is a comic in here.
Ooh. Just going straight for the pictures, huh, Stace?
This is a picture book? So I pick my books. Ooh, okay. I'm excited.
Mm-hmm. We're going to need to put that on our fucking reading list.
Tara, thank you so much. Do you think
you,
it's Tara? And I'm being a dick by saying Tara?
I don't know.
Probably not.
There's an H at the end. Maybe. Tara.
Oh my God, Tara's the best.
Hooray.
This is so sweet.
Isn't it sweet?
I can't. Can we finish this room so we can put our bookshelf up?
I know. We need to put a fucking bookshelf. We need to tell the boys that they need to finish fucking mudding this bitch so that we can start putting up shelves and shit.
And painting and shit.
Yeah.
All right, listen. Did I get everything? I think I did. Oh my God, this is the prettiest bag of my life.
Isn't it the prettiest bag in the world? Isn't that so nice?
It feels so special. This is like, seriously, every time somebody sends us something like this, it feels like there's so much love and thought that goes into it. And I fucking love it.
There is.
I cannot believe it.
And it still blows my fucking mind.
I know. Like, I don't even put this much, I'm like moving shit while I'm trying to talk. I probably shouldn't. I don't even put this much thought into like my own family shit.
Right?
You know?
We have some pretty fucking amazing listeners.
Like, you guys go out there and you're like, they fucking would like this. That's so awesome.
You know, they're so sweet. Thank you so much, Tara.
Thank you, Tara. You're the best. And I'm never going to sleep tonight now because I'm just going to eat all this fucking fudge right now.
Right? All right, lady. Should we close this bitch out?
Yep, let's do it.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you. I love you.